Hi, I'm Teresa Crawley from Transwest Truck Trailer RV, and today I have something really special to show you. You've probably heard of the Winnebago Solis that has just come out. Within the last few months we started getting them, but today I actually have a pre-owned Winnebago Solis. So it is a 2021, and you might ask, why would we have a used one this soon? Well, this was somebody who had never RV'd or camped in their lives, took it on one trip and didn't like the lifestyle. This is not a lemon, there's nothing wrong with this coach, but it is a great day to save some money for you. So I wanted to show you up here. We have 1,668 miles on here. That is incredibly low for a pre-owned coach, but we will save you some money on this one. Up here we have a really simple cab, lots of cup holders, very easy to see and use controls for your phone and your air and your radio. One thing that I wanted to point out was that even though this is your radio, you can keep the backup camera on at all times. So if you happen to be towing something, which you can with this vehicle, you can keep an eye on what's going on behind you, or if someone's trying to, pass you or something like that, you can be really aware without taking your eyes off the wheel too much. The other thing that I love about the Solis is when I'm sitting here driving, I have a really great view. The proximity of the hood and things like that just make it so I feel like I can see everything around and in front of me really easily. It boosts my confidence a little bit that the visibility is amazing, and it just makes for a more leisurely drive. I don't feel claustrophobic, it's not dark in here, so I really enjoy driving the Solis. So this is one of my favorites that we have right now. I'll show you some of the livability aspects of it that I love so much. This is an RV made for 4 people. So you've got 2 3-point seat belts here, you've got 2 3-point seat belts right behind you, so you can actually have a conversation with your passengers, be it your children or just some friends that are traveling along. And then up on top we actually have sleeping for 2 more people, and it's quite long, so this isn't just for children, it's not makeshift. This is definitely enough room and a comfy mattress for anybody that wants to sleep up there. Winnebago really thought out this pop top, so it has nice ventilation, lights, USB ports, anything that anyone would need in any sleeping position, but this one just happens to fold away when we're done with it. It comes with this ladder that you can also detach and put away, so it's not in your way when you're driving. I'll do that later. But even the passengers have a great view here in this cab. A little bit of storage down here. And then there is a spot to put a table, which we just keep right behind this seats here. But when you're at a rest stop or something, these 2 seats can turn around, and then you can put this table there for the 4 of you to enjoy. So it's just really well thought out. Over here is where we start the kitchen. So I like that they put the refrigerator right by the entry door. So if you're outside and you wanted to get a drink, or if you're inside, it's really easy to access that. And then in here we have your propane cooktop. So 2 burners. Lots of counter space. And then they even gave you a little bit more counter space down here. So you can be prepping for your picnic or whatever. Right in this space, we've got plugins. We've got a little spice rack, and all the cabinets in here are magnetic, so you're not going to be worrying about holding it and trying to get things out of it at the same time. They also insulated these really well so that your dishes aren't going to be banging and making a lot of noise. This whole coach is insulated really well, so you can take it camping even in the winter time. They put all the water lines inside and insulated really well, so you can do that. They also thought out to put an instant hot situation here, so it's called Eco Hot, but basically when you need on-demand hot water, it's going to be there for you. And a nice tall faucet, so you can actually wash some of those bigger pots and pans, things like that. So again, more outlets, more USBs, things like that. In the back here, this is your second bed. And when that is put away, which it is right now, it's attached to the wall. You can also use this space as a workstation. There's a little table right here that can drop down, and you can move it to whatever place you want. So it's actually not even connected here. So you can move it down there if you want. It has a little leg. So you could work or eat here or whatever while you're sitting, hanging out. And then, got to get that in the right place to get the lock though. Then this is of course going to be your bed as well. And the mattress just folds out like this. It's super easy to make and handle. Winnebago also included these great windows here for cross ventilation. Of course, they have a darkening shade as well, or you can keep them open for that breeze. And then in the back, another one. So you could keep this completely open in the evenings and get all that fresh air in. It's really nice. All right, I'll meet you around back, Cherish. So you have this really nice big sliding door here, which also has a screen. And then in the back as well, if you wanted to get ventilation, that can open right up too. And in the back, they put these really cool, let me show you how this works. This is for like a privacy curtain that you could put back here. We have on both sides. And then there's a shower spigot back here. So there's 2 outside showers in this coach as well as an inside shower. So this is the back one that I was talking about, where you could put the curtain across. And I'll just give you a visual here. We don't need to necessarily put it all together, but. So this goes together like this. You have a curtain on there, and you can take a shower out the back. So really 3 people can be showering at the same time with this coach. It does have a on-demand hot water system, which also works as your heater. But here they really thought out the water system for how to winterize, how to do different things. It just shows you what position your knobs need to be in, filling, etc. And then this is a portal for an extra solar panel. So on top of the coach, we have 220 watts of solar already, but you could put a portable one and face it however you wanted to get the sun a little bit better if you're in shade or something like that. That's of course going to be your backup camera and your tow here that I was talking about earlier. As we go around here, you're going to see a 30 amp hookup. So if you wanted to plug in, this is where you would do it. This also can be used off-grid totally. The solar really helps with that, and the batteries. Back here, this is another clever thing they did. This is a cassette toilet, so you don't have to be at a park to dump your black tank. This will just come out like a suitcase. It rolls along, and you can take it to a porta potty or anything like that to dump your black, excuse me. Your gray tank is just right down here for dumping. Very easy to do. You just pull the lever. You can see that bed situation from out here. It's just so cool. Yeah, we can do that. So of course we're on a Dodge Ram chassis. This takes unleaded gasoline, so it's really easy to pull into any pump and fill up. And then one more thing, I just wanted to show you that there is an inside bathroom here. It's what we would call a wet bath. So in here, got a nice mirror, and then your toilet, which goes to that cassette that I was telling you about. And you can shower in here as well. This is a removable hanging rod for if you had wet clothes or if you wanted to use this as closet space rather than something else.
The toilet kind of turns, doesn't it?
Yeah, the toilet does turn, so you can put your knees that way or this way, whichever is more comfortable for you. So I really hope you enjoyed this pre-owned Solis. If you want to save some money, this is the one to buy. It's in great shape. It's hardly any wear at all.
So
I'd love to have you call me, Teresa Crowley.
the ladder fell on me.
Yeah, 303-684-3427. Thank you and have a great day.